Hello and welcome to Mac20 Questions. We're going to do some tips on this, and this time I'm going to show you a little bit about Mercury Mover. Now we'll assume that you've loaded Mercury Mover up there. It's quite simple, and when you have it loaded up, it's going to come in there as a preference pane in your system preferences. So let's go into our system preferences and see what we've got in there. You can enable Mercury Mover, or you can have it turned off, and you can have it set to check updates. All quite simple stuff there. And let's have a look first of all at the core controls. Now if you want to get something to do some moving, then you need to use these keyboard shortcuts. Keith Alperin, who designed the software, basically wanted to be able to have all these things happen just by using the keyboard. He likes using the keyboard. He doesn't want to have to get the mouse, and it is quite nice to be able to use this because you can set a window at a specific size and you can put it in a specific place, as I will show you in a moment or two. So the first thing to do to be able to get this thing moving is if you press Control, Command and the up arrow, and this will come up on the screen there. If we press the escape button, it goes away. Or if you get and do something else, it goes away as well. So what I'm going to do first of all there is I'm going to get up a window that I'd like to do some things with. And we're going to get a Safari window up there. So I've got Safari up, and it's the wrong size in the wrong place, and I just don't want it there. I want it somewhere where I can do something with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press Control and Command and press the up arrow. If I move the Option key, it will move 100 pixels at a time. If I use the Shift key, it moves 10 pixels at a time. Without any modifier key, it just moves 1 pixel at a time, and it's moving 1 pixel each time I press it. Press the command of the right arrow, it moves to the right hand side of the screen. If I want it to go to the top of the screen, I just use command and the up arrow. The nice thing about this is that you can have it set to go to certain sizes. So for instance, I want to have it set to go to, let's first of all have a look in the settings in the keyboard shortcuts to see how I did this. Well, it comes with a couple of settings in there already. So if you want to have it set to go to 1024 by 768, which is a popular size for making a screencast, all you need to do is to press the number 1 key. So let's just use Mercury Mover to move it top left hand corner. So we're going to let's do command and up arrow, then do command left arrow, command up arrow, and I've got it in the top left hand corner, sort of out of the way a little bit. Now what I want to do is I want to use this Safari window. I want to do some recording of what's happening in the Safari window using Screenflow, which is a really good software for capturing whatever you have on your screen. I'm going to do Control, Command and up arrow. Press number 2. Well, number 2 is setting so that it's coming in there at 1280 by 720. But if you look at the numbers on the screen there, you see the width is 1280 by 715. Well, the reason for that is because it's 22 pixels down. And I want it set so that I can get in the menu bar at the top as well. Not too worried about the little bit at the bottom, but that's just perfect for what I want to do there. And if I want to go to, let's see, number 3, that goes to 960 by 540 if I want to do some recording of that size. And you see there it's 535, so I just basically take 5 pixels off it and put it up in the top left hand corner, and that way I've got all these menu items so that I can do some recording with it. So if you want to do some other settings, there's other things you can do with it as well. So let's do one more thing with it. Let's do the command, control and up arrow again, and I want to put it in the center of the window, so I just press the equals key and there it is in the middle. And let's do the same thing there with the Safari window. So control, command and up arrow, press the equals key, and that's in the middle of the screen. So there's a few of the things that you can do with the Mercury Mover. And as I say, it works in system preferences and it's a preference pane. And if you want to undo the last move, you've got Command and Z. And if you want to redo the last move, you've got Shift Command Z. Some keyboard shortcuts to remember, but it's not too difficult. So thanks very much for listening to the Mac20 Questions Quick Tip podcast. Bye-bye now.